At the end of your day, turn to the nightly newsletter. One email every night. All the top stories, handpicked by our team. Sign up at nightlynews.com.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. Better safe than sorry. With white weather on the way, Rapid City area schools have already made their decision preemptively to close schools both tomorrow and on Wednesday as well. School leaders say that while conditions may seem fine in the morning, getting children home safely at the end of the day could be hazardous. That's why Rapid City area schools administrators have chosen to take a better safe than sorry approach to the looming storm. All kindergarten through 12th grade activities are canceled as well, and there's a possibility that weather conditions may warrant a school closure on Wednesday. The decision about a school closure Wednesday will not be announced until tomorrow. Western Dakota Tech will also be closed tomorrow, and Bob Riggio joining us now with a look at what we can expect. Bob, you've been telling us about this approaching storm system since last week, and it's finally here.
And it is definitely going to be here. We'll see some snow begin after midnight. Tonight it's going to stay with us through tomorrow evening, even into early Wednesday. Let's go to the graphics, and there you have it, a winter storm warning. That's the pink area, and that pretty much covers our entire viewing area. And as I said, that'll be through Wednesday morning. And this is what you folks can expect over the next couple of days. Snow 4 to 7 inches most everywhere, with the exception of the northern hills. There, typically 6 to 10 inches. Those folks up in the northern hills, higher elevations, typically get a little more snow. Winds will be out of the northwest, gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour. You can expect blowing snow, and with that, low visibility tomorrow and tomorrow evening. So, obviously, travel with care. Shad?
All right, and that fog already rolling in across portions of the northern hills. We'll get more details on the approach of that winter storm system with Bob and his full forecast in just a bit, right here on NewsCenter1. Well, the Rapid City Board of Education holding a meeting right now, and there is a very full agenda. One of the major topics of discussion this evening is the curriculum change for the social science programs. The South Dakota Department of Education finalizing curriculum changes this past August, giving local districts in the state the opportunity to decide which new U.S. history standards they would like to teach. Science courses could also see changes, most notably among those coming for high school students. While biology and either physics or chemistry are required, students will have a variety of ways to get their third science credit.
Last week was big for education. The federal law changed. The Every Student Succeed Act was passed, and so we've got some updates on that. And then the big thing tonight will be our course registration handbook for next year, and then those curriculum changes as we now implement new science and new social science standards that were adopted by the South Dakota Board of Education. The science standards are up for implementation, and the changes are in the course registration book that's being presented tonight.
And the board will not be voting on the science course redesign and varied course options at tonight's meeting. That won't take place until January 20th. The South Dakota Board of Regents getting ready to discuss Governor Dennis Dugard's budget plan for the upcoming school year. The board is set to hold a special meeting about the spending proposal and other legislative matters tomorrow. Much of the roughly $60 million in one-time spending for education included in the governor's budget would go to paying off debt to help the state's public universities and technical schools freeze tuition for the next year. Mike Rush, Executive Director and CEO of the State Board of Regents, says that the freeze would reduce the amount that students have to borrow or pay out of pocket for their school tuition. Criminal justice changes continue to be proving successful here in South Dakota. The Public Safety Improvement Act Oversight Council releasing its annual report to update the public on progress made under Governor Dennis Dugard's reforms. The state is continuing to see positive results from the Public Safety Improvement Act, which passed less than 3 years ago. The report highlights the fact that the overall prison population is now below initial projections, and the female prison population has decreased nearly 16%. The reliance on county jail bed days from direct county jail felony sentences has also decreased 27%. Dugard says there is even more good news.
I'm very pleased that the Public Safety Improvement Act annual report is out. We're seeing very good results. It was just passed, less than 3 years ago. The prison population is below initial projections. We expected our population would continue to grow, but at a lower rate. And in fact, it's growing slower still, and in the women's prison, it's actually fallen. We saved millions of dollars this year by not having to build a new women's prison, so that alone is a good piece of news.
Dugard says that this annual report represents a mother, father, son, or daughter that has benefited from all of those criminal justice reforms. Rapid City Police are asking for your help this week in identifying a suspect who broke into local businesses over the weekend. Police are responding to the 600 block of Lindbergh Avenue after employees arrived to find the front glass door had been shattered. Police finding that an entire safe had been removed from the building. The department releasing a surveillance picture of the suspect. If you have any information that could help police, please call 394-4134. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And as we start another week of trade, the Dow Jones starting to rebound just a bit from last week's very dismal performance on some of the data. Crude oil placing a lot of pressure on the major indexes, and that seems to have abated, at least for today. The Dow rising 103 points, 17,369. NASDAQ Composite up 19 to 49.52. The S&P 500 up 10 to 20.22, and gold down $16.10 to $1,059.60 on this day of trade. I'll keep it right here. Of course, the story of the night is that pending snowfall, and we see that encroaching on the area even as we speak. We've already talked to Bob about it, and we get more details coming up in his full forecast. We have more news after the break right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends December 16th.
If your favorite part of fajitas is the tender USDA Choice Angus steak, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you. If your favorite part is the charred, fire-roasted peppers, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you too. But if your favorite part is the sizzling hot skillet, sorry, it's too hot. Remember the coffee lady? Arby's, we have the meats.
'Twas the night before Christmas for old St. Nick. He'd run out of presents and needed some quick. Where could he get them all in one stop? I'll head down to Shields to play and to shop. He grabbed his cart and checked off his list, making sure there was nothing he'd missed. Flying around, he grabbed all in sight, knowing it had to be delivered that night. He'd gotten a gift for every girl and boy. Gift happiness, feel joy. Merry Christmas from Shields.
There exists an all-powerful force in the universe. It surrounds us, gives us strength, turns fear into hope. And to those who seek to harness such power, this is what you've been looking for. Now get 0% APR for 75 months.
Get 0% APR financing for 75 months, plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, and here's the people.
I'm Pastor David.
And I'm Pastor Becky.
We are the pastors at Calvary Lutheran. Come check us out.
And join us to love, serve, and be the people of God.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends December 16th.
Well, 'tis this season for some long lines at the post office. That goes with the territory this time of year. Today is the busiest day of the year for mailing and shipping holiday packages, letters, and cards. Over the course of the Christmas season, 15.5 billion pieces of mail will be sent worldwide by the U.S. Postal Service. Postal leaders say they've already seen an increase in the number of packages brought to post offices, and they're urging people to ship sooner rather than later for arrival by Christmas. Officials recommend sending your cards and packages by December 21st via priority mail or December 23rd for express shipping to ensure timely arrival and delivery by Christmas Day. And the Postal Service trying to ease some of the shipping season worries by delivering packages 7 days a week through Christmas Day. That includes the Black Hills area due to the anticipated 10.5% package volume growth over last holiday season. Rapid City, Spearfish, Sturgis, and Belfouche will be included in the Postal Service's Sunday delivery efforts. Due to the continued growth in online shopping, the Postal Service is expecting its package business this holiday season to balloon to nearly 600 million packages. Snow may be a little surprising because much of the United States has been seeing unseasonably warm temperatures throughout this winter 2015 so far. Rapid City hitting the 60s last week, as we well remember. That means that many retailers are stuck with an overload of unsold winter clothing. That could bode well for your holiday budget. NBC's Olivia Stearns reports.
From coats to boots, hats, and gloves, the stores are all geared up for the cold winter. Only thing is, the weather isn't cooperating.
Guess what? It feels like March out there. We are going to see temperatures that are way above normal.
So far this season, it's warmer, a lot warmer. In the Northeast, November was 4 to 6 degrees above average and 5 to 8 degrees higher in the Midwest. And when it comes to winter clothing, all that sunshine means major markdowns.
We have a great assortment within outerwear, and we're offering some really great values right now. So now is a really terrific time for our customers to shop.
But it's a big bust for retailers that stocked up on inventory based on last year's cooler than normal fall weather. Macy's, Nordstrom, and Land's End all blaming disappointing earnings this season in part on higher temperatures.
Unseasonably warm weather has really put a damper on coat sales and also sales of boots, and that's combined with the usual markdowns that you see this time of year during the holidays, and it's equal to huge savings bonanza for the consumer.
How bad is it? Sweater sales are down 3%, boots 6%, and blankets plummeted down 10% compared to last year. But what's bad news for retailers is good news for bargain hunters. Warm temperatures mean hot deals, often up to 50% off or more.
Typically, we don't start to see really heavy discounting until after the holidays. Right now, because inventories are so high, these retailers that traditionally sell a lot of clothes are loaded with coats, so they're trying to unload them.
You'll snag some of the best deals at stores like Macy's, J.Crew, and The Gap, experts say.
I'm trying to rack up on my winter gear.
So if you're bargain hunting, this is your year to pounce.
Now is a great time to give the gift of warmth. Gloves, coats, hats, scarves. You're going to get great deals on these gifts. And after the holidays, you can buy some goodies for yourself.
And those low prices could be coming in handy for charities as well. There are a number of coat drives that are going on across the Black Hills right now. Lower prices mean it's a great time to donate to those organizations. You want to stock up now since those mild temperatures are beginning to move out. That's right, snow finally on the way to the Black Hills, and Bob Riggio coming in next with a full look at your white forecast and just how much precipitation we're expecting, how much snow is going to be piling up in your neck of the woods, coming up in his forecast after the break.
NewsCenter1 proudly presents this holiday greeting from our heroes.
Hey, I'm Major Al Chang. I just want to say hi to my in-laws in Spearfish, South Dakota. Happy holidays, Walter Marie.
All of us at NewsCenter1 wish all of our service members and their families a happy holiday.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year, the CR-V with rear-view camera standard. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event, and you can get a great deal on the best-selling SUV in its class. Now at your Honda dealer.
Solve the 5 common sleep problems with Serta Perfect Sleeper mattresses from Menards. Right now, they're all on sale. Serta mattresses allow undisturbed sleep, encourage proper back support, promote a balanced sleeping temperature, provide pressure-relieving comfort, and resist edge roll-off and sagging. This queen-size Blue Ridge mattress is only $299, and this queen-size Laurel Grove mattress is just $499. Give the perfect gift every time with Menards gift cards.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Synchrony Financial.
Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
This Christmas season, we're giving you more with a holiday sale too good to ignore, where you can find savings throughout the whole store on sofas and tables and bed sets galore, with 20% off all linens and decor, plus 5-year interest-free finance to score. So make the season bright and come explore all the ways you can save on designs you adore. Happy holidays from Furniture Row.
The best dealership in the hills.
I really appreciate the lack of high-pressure sales tactics. Purchasing from Hirschroods was easy.
I appreciated the respect they gave me by walking me through all the features of my new car, the service requirements, and the complete warranty.
After visiting half a dozen dealerships, we like you guys the best.
They say your best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hirschroods and Sturgis, I-90 and exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, folks, before we deal with the snow, we're going to have to deal with the fog once again. This evening we have a nice northeasterly flow, and that's pushing the moisture up against the Front Range, and zero visibility out at the airport at the present time, zero visibility at Ellsworth. We have 6 miles over in Phillip. So if you're driving down I-90, heading off to the east or up to the Spearfish area, visibility will be reduced drastically. So if you can wait till tomorrow, you might want to do that. Well, you have to check for the road conditions tomorrow with all the snow on the roads as well. So, but be very careful out there because visibility is definitely an issue with the fog that's already developed. And that's going to stay with us throughout the evening. 29 that high temperature, 14 the low. Sun will be coming up. We won't see it, but it'll come up. 719, 414. The sun sets. Out at the airport at the present time with zero visibility, we have fog, 27, and a little bit of a wind chill going on. Feels like 19. 2 major storms. This one off to the east around the Great Lakes. That's going to stay east. That's moving east. That's moving away. That's spreading quite a bit of rain has spread across the Midwest now into the Great Lakes area. Number of flooded areas in Iowa. And then the other storm is this one. This one will be affecting us. As I said, we'll be seeing snow moving in after midnight tonight. It's going to stay with us tonight, tomorrow evening. Should be out of here by Wednesday morning. This is our future satellite. Here's South Dakota. I stop it at the 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning just to show you, just to give you an idea when we'll begin to see some snowflakes. The model is saying around 4:30 a.m., maybe a little bit earlier than that. Then it becomes more widespread. All of South Dakota will get a little bit of moisture from this storm system. We stop it at 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And then let's go into tomorrow evening, still some snow. And then as we work our way into Wednesday morning, looks like the snow is going to be moving off to the east, and we expect to see some clearing certainly by Wednesday afternoon. As far as totals are concerned, this is what the latest model is trying to tell us. As I said, 4 to 7 inches around the Black Hills, higher amounts in the northern hills at the higher elevations. Central South Dakota, 6 to 8 inches possible there. And then southeastern South Dakota, 1 to 3 inches. Now, you could plus or minus an inch on this, but this is the latest information from the models. High temperatures, well, we have those. 33 Sisseton, 32 Chamberlain, 29 Faith, 28 Phillip. It was a cold day today, and these cold temperatures will stay with us for the rest of the week. The weekend, we're going to warm it up. That's all reflected in the 7-day forecast. Here's a little closer look now around the Black Hills. Again, expected snowfall totals from this storm. Higher elevations in the northern hills, in the higher elevations of the Black Hills as well. Sturgis, possibly a little bit more along the Front Range, and lesser amounts down in the southern hills. Here's the forecast for the Black Hills for tomorrow. Snow, folks, 24 Spearfish, 21 Custer, 26 in Pine Ridge. Elsewhere, Sturgis 25, 27 Belle Fourche, 20 in Hill City. And we'll have periods of snow throughout the day tomorrow and tomorrow evening. Cloudy with fog tonight. Zero visibility in many locations. And the snow will be moving into the Black Hills after midnight tonight. Tomorrow, we're not going to warm it up much at all, and we'll have snow and blowing snow. 27 will be that high temperature. Look at those winds, northwesterly 20, 30, 25. We can see some gusts up to 40 miles an hour, and that's going to blow that snow around. That's going to also reduce our visibility. 4 to 7 inches possible, higher amounts, of course, in the higher elevations and the northern hills. Tomorrow night, 16, snow should end late after midnight tomorrow evening, but the winds and the blowing snow will stay with us. Those winds northwesterly 15, 25, gusts 35. 7-day forecast will clear it out for the most part by Wednesday afternoon. Cold temperatures still, though, 29. Still cold Thursday, 23. We'll warm it up a little bit on Friday, but look at the weekend. We're back up into the 40s Saturday and Sunday with plenty of sunshine. ClickBigDeals.com. Get $100 at Black Hills Gold Diggers for just $50. That's a 50% savings, and that one still available. This storm, Shad, you've been here long enough. I've been here. This is a typical winter storm that moves into the Black Hills. We typically get 2 or 3 of these during the season.
Okay, we know what winter's about
exactly.
around here, and if you've got proper information and the appropriate level of preparedness and vigilance, everything should be fine.
And if you build a snow fence, if you need one, it should be up. Right, Chad?
My snow fence is up. Put it up just yesterday.
Okay.
Well noted, Bob. And we'll be back with more news coming up after the break.
We see so many patients who have sadly been injured in a car wreck or fall. Worse yet, we see them settling their insurance claim without first considering the full cost of continuing medical care. If they would first have contacted More Faust Injury Law Group, the insurance company would not have taken advantage of them. To assure that you can receive the medical care you need and avoid these things from happening, contact More Faust Injury Law Group, attorneys that exclusively handle insurance claims.
Eddie's ridden an elephant across the lot. Eddie shot birds out of the sky. Eddie has even fixed his own truck. But Eddie has never hosted a year-end clearance event this big before. All new 2015 Rams and new 2015 Dodges must go. And if there's one thing we know about Eddie, it's that he means business. Don't miss Eddie's biggest year-end clearance event so far at Dodge Town on the corner of Campbell and Omaha in Rapid City, your Ram truck headquarters of the Black Hills.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
Head Start helped me become the person that I am today, teaching me in the right way, the humble way, the way of our people, alcohol and drug-free. The teachers are amazing. They teach you everything that you need to know to give you a kickstart in life. Head Start was a huge part of my life, and I'm very thankful. Rural America Initiatives helps kids' dreams come true.
This portion of the news is brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group.
Students at Western Dakota Tech in Rapid City finishing up a semester-long project today. Computer-aided drafting students designed and built 3-dimensional cars, and today they're racing them to see how they perform. The cars are powered by either an electric motor or a 9-volt battery. The project is designed to give students experience with parametric 3-dimensional modeling of assemblies, gear and belt drive systems, and tolerances. Skills that instructors hope will help students succeed after graduation.
The main thing that I wanted them to get was being able to come up with a whole design, see the entire design process from kind of start concept all the way through to finish production, building things, and seeing all the problems that happen as they go through there.
And Leverage says it appears the gear or belt-operated cars fared the best. Those models won the most races. And it's time again today for another edition of the 1+1 giveaway. NewsCenter1 and First Interstate Bank teaming up to award a teacher with $500 that their budget doesn't cover. This week's winner is Andrea Threedorf, who teaches 3rd grade at Blackhawk Elementary. The 3rd graders are learning about life cycles and habitats, and the school loves to have them learn about a frog's life cycle. Theodorf is excited to be able to provide that experience along with a field trip.
I would like to buy a kit for my class and then the other 2 3rd grades, and we're going to watch a tadpole grow into a frog, and then also take a trip to reptile gardens and see some real-life habitats.
Theodorf says the teaching team at Blackhawk Elementary tries to make learning fun and meaningful. NewsCenter1 and First Interstate Bank, as always, proud to be able to provide this experience to those very deserving students.
It's great to be a part of an organization that's wanting to get back to kids. We see them as the future for everybody, so the more we can do that to help out kids and help out the teachers and everything they're wanting to teach is something good that we like to do.
And if you would like to apply or nominate someone for the 1+1 giveaway, you can visit our website, newscenter1.tv, and click on the chalkboard icon. Stay with us. One final look at that approaching winter storm system that is descending upon the Black Hills. Bob lays it all out for us coming up after the break.
Crispy bacon, Canadian bacon, and pepper bacon. Papa Murphy's large bacon pizza, just $11. Try it as a fresh pan for just $1 more. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh craving. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
Instant glasses? Someday. Until then, there's iMart Express, where we can make your glasses in as little as 30 minutes. 2 pairs start at $38.71, and 2 pairs with progressive lenses just $76.92. Quality glasses when you need them. iMart Express. Use your insurance and get a 2nd pair free.
Dear future, sailed through that diaper stage, learned to walk, and I'm reading like a 3rd grader. But now it's time to go out into the world. And from what I hear, it's not all toys and games out there. Will you look out for me, future? You can ride my new bike.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The redesigned Honda Accord, complete with a new look, improved fuel efficiency, and Pandora compatibility standard. Hurry into the Happy Honda Day sales event where you can get a great deal on the Accord, the most durable, longest-lasting car in its class. Now at your Honda dealer.
In the Black Hills, the weather can go from this to this in an instant. And the NewsCenter1 weather team is there for all the seasons. So when the seasons change, NewsCenter1 will be there, your one weather source for all 4 seasons.
Now 4 weeks old, and he is up to 2 pounds and 13 ounces. That's almost a 1 pound weight gain since he was born. He's also completely off the CPAP breathing machine and is now breathing with very little assistance. A recent blood transfusion helped increase his red blood cell count, and he does go through typical preemie conditions like excess air in his stomach and bradycardia. But Anya tells us that his overall health condition is improving.
You can tell right there.
See it right there.
Yeah, right there. Man.
That's a sight for sore eyes.
You bet.
Good to see him around and kicking and so feisty.
Hats off to Rapid City Regional for all the work that they do.
Coming up on his first Christmas, Bob.
Yes.
You remember your first Christmas, don't you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I don't.
No, I don't.
Merry Christmas, Maddox.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the radar once again. You can see a little bit of flurry activity over southwestern Fall River County, and we're going to have the snow, folks. As I said, 4 to 7 inches around the area. Additional snow up in the northern hills.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We'll see you back here at 10.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends December 16th.
Oh, what fun it is!
to Nissan's holiday event for the season's best offers.
Right now, choose Rogue with 0% APR for up to 60 months or get a $289 per month lease on Murano. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
The perfect holiday gift is right in front of you at Shopko. Get 50 to 60% off outerwear and 50 to 60% off family sleepwear too. 60% off all Blue Hat remote control toys. Awesome. Plus, take an extra 10% off Star Wars toys. 65% off our entire stock of gold and silver jewelry. Skull Candy headphones, only $17.99. And 65% off all Realtree clothing. Shopko has what you need at the big gift sale going on now.
From small to tall, we do it all at Loftus Dental, 4004 Jackson Boulevard.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City.